tell you just how I feel. So I put it all down on this cassette reel to reel. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, here you go. Hot off the printing press, we have Next War Poland's second edition. And supplement number 3. I'm going to go ahead and show you what you're going to get in here. First, we'll just move this out of the way. Take a look what's in here. Updated game-specific rules. So we did go through updated things for the new map extension, everything else in there. But otherwise, pretty much similar, cleaned up some language, stuff like that. Updated version of the series rules, so these will become the latest edition of the series rules. Again, more of just clarifications and updates, so nothing incredibly different there. The operational map, same one more or less that came in 1.8. We moved some stuff around up in the northeast corner, but that actually gets covered up by the extension map. So if you only have 1E and you get the supplement, that you'll get those changes in because it'll be part of the extension map. Speaking of the extension map, here it is. So as you can see, I'll zoom out a little bit here. It's just going to lay over the northeast corner of the map, so it'll jut out a little bit that way. But it's all of Kaliningrad and then a little bit more of Lithuania, and you get the 2 big cities in Lithuania. The Kaliningrad rail line is our new rules. Those are obviously in the GSR, so you get that. And you can fight over that all-important rail line. Strat map, not going to unfold it. It's pretty much the same as the 1E. This is new. Here's an optional little 8.5 by 11 map for Gotland and Bornholm. You can actually fight over the hexes instead of using the strat display. Updated NATO US setup. Not a lot changed necessarily, except to account for some changes in the order of battle, but we also spread some stuff out and clarified some of the language up here for you. Reinforcement schedule is still on the back of that. Sequence of play. Standard sequence of play hasn't really changed much in a long time. Air defense resolution still in there. Advanced sequence of play, again, just more, pretty much the same as always, with maybe some clarifications here and there, different wording for the most part. I hear the dog growling in the background maybe. One dog's eating the other. TEC, hasn't changed. Combat results table, 2 of those in the box for you, 1 for each player. Standard and advanced game tables. Again, not much of a change. Might have noticed if you look at this, has changed is you can replace some intrinsic air mobile troops. You can reconstitute now. And airborne and marines you can reconstitute. Just got really expensive and cost supply points for the intrinsic air mobile dudes. Advanced game tables, 2 again, one for each player. Biggest change here is the survival roll for US and UK is only -2 now instead of -3. In practice, it turned out that was a little bit too effective. So here is the updated Russian order of battle. Notice it says sheet 1 front with some changes for the NATO player on this side. I'm going to put that aside for now. Just reorganized because the counter sheet itself with the GMT went to a new format between 1E and 2E, but pretty much the same counters. These air units were already in the Russian order of battle. We've got a new Kaliningrad supply marker stockpile. That's the new rules in the GSR for you there. Markers. That's pretty much it. There's only 1 die in the box. There we go. So that comes in 2E. Spared you the painful unbagging of the supplement. I like the cover, came out really well, I think. Justin did a great job on that. Well, did a great job on everything, really. But so here you can see there's a 2nd edition update, some series reinforcements and changes, new optional rules, SAM batteries and THAAD, submarine rule update, update to the alternate advanced game error system. Joel Toppin had some really good ideas for that, so we incorporated that. A new cyber warfare rule set. So it uses the same counters as the original cyber warfare rules, but there's a new way to use those, and we'll talk about that a little bit. I'll show you. And then a insurgency scenario for next war Vietnam. I'm gonna go through it too much, but you know, standard fare, and then some tables on the back that you'll need for the new air rules. Now, because this is also an upgrade pack for first edition Poland, you get the second edition GSR, the slightly updated strat map, the extension map that just lays over the top of the 1E map, and then the optional Gotland and Bornholm hex map. So that all comes in that package. And then I kept that one counter sheet aside, as you can see. So this is the one that came in second edition box. This is the one that comes in supplement 3, and they're exactly the same, right? Even to the sheet 1 front. Next War Poland second edition. So you're going to get all the new updated counters. The other counters that come in the supplement, though, so there's an updated ROK, not ROC, Replica Korea Order Battle. Put some B-21s in there, some counters for India, Pakistan, so you can see some new cyber warfare counters for the Chinese. There's tanker support rules now for the sides. Here's some Chinese anti-naval missiles, updated counter for those guys. So lots of goodness in here. Hacked markers, that's for the new cyber rules. Some Canadian, I think those are Canadian counters. Yep. More. Here's pretty cool. You got some Finnish counters here. Welcome Sweden and welcome Finland to NATO. And these are the Marine Littoral Regiment. Those are an optional rule in there as well, so you'll get to play with those. This updated sequence of play, it's really the same advanced sequence of play, except that it incorporates the cyber warfare stuff directly into it. So you notice there's this new electronic warfare phase where you conduct cyber warfare, and then it has in-game effects. And you do that by, there's 2 cyberspace sheets, one for the non-allied player and one for the allied player. And you'll place markers to protect yourself, to both protect yourself and to attack the other guy's network. And then depending on what you penetrate or hack, you know, you might apply die roll modifiers to attempts or things like that. Subtract 2 VPs, those kinds of things. So that's the new cyber warfare module. And that is pretty much it in a nutshell.